So what is our inner strength today? My message to you is the ability to accept changes in life. One of the most difficult things in life is change. That is the only thing. The only thing that doesn't change in life is what? Change. Change is constant. Change is ongoing. Change happens every day. A lot of people, the ordinary people, cannot accept changes. That is why they are like frog, lor. Slowly die but surely die. You know why? Because katak, if you put them in the period, you put water, cold water, slowly boil. Got changes or not? Slight changes in life. Until when they retire, masak. So, what are we doing? A lot of people cannot accept changes. The sea, the owls, and the pigeons are the ones that are the most difficult to adapt to changes in life. Betul tak? Why? Because they are built that way. I cannot explain why. So if you're a sea, if you're a pigeon, right, you have to be aware that you have this problem, not able to change. The dominant person like me, right, we don't give a shit. We look at situation, not right, we change. Sometimes my staff so bengang with me, I can change very fast overnight because I find a better way to achieving the goal. When things happen, or worse, when shit happen, right, people who don't change freak out. Just sit there, freak out and do nothing. Only two responses will come out of it. Either you face it head to head or you run away, correct? Majority of the world's population will what? They will run away. We have one sad agent that run away from the problems. Very sad. Right or not? Now, it is so easy to give up. You can start, when you give up, right, what's the first response of a normal person? When situation changes come, they cannot handle and they give up. What do? Run away. They run away, but their mouth still talking one. What do? They blame others. They blame the mall, they blame other agents, they blame Lim Nen En, they blame rejections, they blame the rest of the team. The ordinary people never what? Blame themselves. I cannot recruit because my Hey, show me the number. Top 10 guys did the same more with you, right? Hello. I give them any special power at Roadshow? They did the same. Reese had the same problem. Penny has the same problem. LB has the same problem. Ann has the same problem. But how come they can do better than you in numbers? Don't blame anybody. It is so easy to run away and blame people. And if you're ordinary, that's sad lah. That's why you're ordinary lor. So we want to encourage all of you. Those who are sitting right here, you went through 3 days boot camp and be here. We did not fail you. Those who cannot come, we already failed a long time ago. You are not ordinary. You're not the eat, sleep and shit kind of person. You're the one that can produce. So behave like an extraordinary person. There's many times in my career I faced difficult changes. The first changes were going full-time with no Elite Pro allowance. When I turned part-time to full-time, no Elite Pro at that time, okay? Fully on commission. My income was 1,000 only, seriously. So I have to make a decision between petrol and food. So how do I do it? This is a change that I know, I know that I'm aware of the difficult situation. Between petrol and food, 1,000 ringgit, which one? The car need to eat first or I eat first? The car must eat first. I can lose some weight. However, I found an alternative way. Every evening, right, Monday to Friday, what I do, you know? I call my leader, boss, you have time for case study? Say, got time after dinner, you come. I say, before dinner, can I come? Can. I go there and eat, nearly every day. Every day a week. So that's why my house so far away. Never mind. If you need to come and eat, please tell me. Okay? Right. So my leader will give me dinner and train me. So 8 o'clock, I go back and see client. And that happens for a good 6 months. He knows about it. And he's gracious enough to welcome me to his house. Nearly every day. So he give me food so that I have money to pay for petrol. Now, the second time I faced difficult challenges is when I first pushed my first MDRT. I was always a 180,000 agent. I changed my clientele to businessman. Oh, it's hard. For the 6 months, right, when I transition to MDRT and transition to different clientele, my sales dropped 50%. 50%! You panic or not? Your sales dropped 50%. My leader didn't ask me anything. He knows what I'm doing. But my leader secretary asked me, are you on drugs? I said, I'm not on case. So my big break came after 6 months. On the 7th, 8th month, one of the clients, Willie and Julie, they are the one that gave me the big premium to fight MDRT. He just came now because I was working on business client, and that year I did my MDRT. But then after that, I'm always a 300,000 agent already. 600,000, I face difficulties again. From 600,000 to 1.2 million, I face difficulties again. From 1.2 million to TOT, got your sets of difficulties on. However, the changes are here, and it's constant. I had constant changes in life. My wife always say, every time you become comfortable, right, then you go and find something else to do. Yes. You know, when you're COT comfortable already, then you'll try to be TOT. Find something else to do. When I'm TOT comfortable already, what did I do? I started gratitude. But why? Because change is constant. Now, one of my biggest changes I did for the last 2 years is building the roadshow and building gratitude. Yesterday, I just told my wife on the phone only. I said, building an agency is harder than I thought. You're constantly thinking, you're constantly planning, you're constantly solving problems. These changes is huge. You know, when we started, right, you know, Melissa was there, 27th of December 2021, right? When we say we want to do roadshow, she was there, her eyes like, huh? Sure, do roadshow. We don't know whether we're going to win or lose one, actually, seriously. Put in the money, really do it. Huge investment. The only thing I have is that the 3 ladies and the 3 agents who is willing to support me. Mandy, Moses, Alif. Despair, sleepless night, super low pulling. You know, I slept quite well. But those months, I couldn't sleep. In the middle of the night, I woke up in horror. What happened if you fail again and fail big time? Now, no one in believe that we can do it. No one, you know, told me, don't be crazy. It's such a huge money burning activity. You're going to lose a lot of money, Renan. Don't do it. Today, you look at us with EPL with us, we broke through. And today, to tell you the truth, currently, Central Region, we are the #1 direct team in Central Region. Gratitude. It's not our aspiration yet. Our aspiration is not to be #1. Okay? Now, changes, is it hard? Hard, right? It's uncomfortable. Losing weight, is it comfortable?
No.
It's not comfortable. You have to work out and all that. It's damn irritating, right? Because you do not know the result. Changes, when you step into changes, right, and put that mode into change, right, you do not know what it leads you. And that is exciting and yet challenging, right? So, you see, changes is uncomfortable. But it's worth our shot because if you don't give up, you will sure see the light at the other end. Now, at Gratitude, we're a team, we embrace each other. We help each other through difficult times. We embrace changes. The roadshow has its challenges, I agree. We know there are difficult things we need to handle, we know. So we are trying our best. So when things happen at roadshow, right, crowd is very hard to pull. What do? You change. You change your tactic. You make it better. You work with PICs. You try. You give it a shot. You don't give up. Because at the roadshow, the moment you decide that I'm just going to sit and wait for the roadshow to finish, that's it. That's your destiny. You went from extraordinary to ordinary. And it is only normal you have that difficult, sad result. Because you give up. Giving up is so easy. Pushing forward is hard, but it's worth the time. Worth the effort. I can tell you one thing. You know last month, how much pay me? No convention bonus. Just commission and some incentive. 189,000. Why am I worth so much? Why? Because I've paid my price. Because I went through challenges, I didn't give up, I paid my price, and I did my very best. Not just doing your very best. Your best sometimes cannot cross the passing mark one. A lot of people say, I did my best, I try your best. Try your best is not enough. What is trying your best? After 3 poo, then give up, is trying your best. Hey, hello, we are kindergarten. Every kid get a medal. This is real life. Trying your best means do until you cry. Then you reflect and do it again. That is trying your best. The more pain you endure today, the better you become tomorrow. Growing up is painful. It's called growing pains. You ask your 13-year-old boy, 14-year-old daughter, growing up is painful or not? It's painful in the body, it's painful inside also, right now. I'm an adult, I'm not an adult, I need to ask permission. You ask me, I got so many teenagers at home now. The more pain you endure, the better you become. So embrace changes in life. Life is never a free lunch. If you come in today and you come to roadshow and you think somebody will do your job for you, what are you thinking? You must be prepared for that changes. If you're going to come in and be as usual as you are, sorry lah, really sorry. It takes courage, changes, and grinding to be an extraordinary. I tell you what, is it easy? Moses, 9 years in the career, easy? It's not easy. Is it worth the time? So I tell you all, changes is the only thing that you didn't change, so embrace it. Don't give up. I hope one day, right, all of you, one of my goals in my journal is that 80% of my agent makes more than 50,000 a month. That is my goal, to make sure 80% of the agency force make 50,000 and above. Don't give up. Adapt changes and push forward. Okay? Thank you so much.